Good morning, and it is a beautiful morning. It's a bit chilly, there's a bit of a chill in the air. I've just parked up at the Cat and Fiddle pub, as you can see behind me, and I'm making my way towards Three Shires Head. It's the first time I've been to Three Shires Head. Could be quite busy, it's still the school holidays, although there's not many cars parked up outside the Cat and Fiddle. There are other approach routes, but yeah, hopefully it's not too busy first thing. It could get busier as the day goes on, I suppose. So I'm going to do a little loop up here. It's only about 8 miles I'm doing today. I'm going to take in Shutlingsloe while I'm at it as well, but that's towards the end of the walk. So for now I'm just making my way across this footpath and towards Three Shires Head. A few curlew around this morning. So I'll be coming back up that junction when I finish. That's my route back up. But for now, Three Shires Head this way. So it looks like I've got a bit of a climb up to finish the walk, climbing out of that valley somewhere down there. Okay, there is some parking just down the road, so you can get parked a little bit closer. Look over here, have I got to hurdle this barrier as well? That's a bit of a pain in the crotch. Alright then. It's a big step as well. Right, so yeah, there are a few vehicles, not too many, so I'm still hoping it's not going to be too busy. This is a good steep drop to test the old knees out. I've not bought any walking poles because I say this is a relatively short walk today. Not the old chimney stack. The old stack's still in pretty good condition, isn't it? Hello. So it's already starting to warm up quite nicely actually. This will be off soon, the gloves are off already. A nice flagstone path along this section. There's a couple of muddy sections, I'm just coming into one now. You'll see it behind me shortly. But there's a way through it all. So, not too bad. Lovely day, absolutely lovely. It is fantastic to be back out. Back in the Peak District. It's the 15th of April, it's a Thursday. So it is school holidays, so there might be people around, but so far so good. Quick thank you while I think about it. I've always maintained that I don't do this to get subscribers, I do it for my own memories, keepsakes for me to look back on in the future, for my family to keep an eye on because I know they enjoy the countryside and walking, and I suppose to inspire my son in the future. So it's not something I do specifically to get subscribers, but it is great that many of you are liking my footage, I suppose. enjoying seeing me wander around the countryside, hopefully inspiring some of you. So thank you for getting me to 300 subscribers. Just in time for the Offers Dyke Path, which I'm hoping to do, excuse me while I climb over the stile, in June. Early June I'm hoping to start the Offers Dyke Path, so not too far away now. Everything's set, everything's ready to go, everything is booked. I just need COVID levels to obviously stay low, or even better disappear, which is not going to happen I know, but wishful thinking. And fingers crossed I'll be doing the Offers Dyke Path, and I will try and record it all for you and make day by day videos as I did with the Coast to Coast and the Snowdonia Slate Trail. So I'm looking forward to that. That is in the future. Here is in the present. It's really peaceful down here actually. I was expecting a few more people than I've seen so far, so all is good. All is great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, I'll tour around the top first and then I'll go down the bottom, I think. I think I may have got lucky there and timed it right. Got there before the crowds. It's almost 12 o'clock now. So I imagine a few picnics might be down there shortly and people for the lunch. But that's me away. And then we'll take a diversion over to Shutlingsloe. And there won't be much left after that. Nice short one today. Uh-oh. So just as I climb up the edge of the field here, I think that's Shutlingsloe, isn't it? Just come into view. So that's the next target. It's surprising to see it's full of litter and toilet roll. Goodness me. Not somewhere to stop for your lunch then, eh? Seen better days. A bit of a rocky drop down. This is an ankle twister if ever I saw it. Not far there, look, there's a road down the bottom. It's just a little bit from that gate up behind me. Passing St Saviour's Church in Wildboarclough. I didn't know that before I saw the sign. It's a rather nice looking place, isn't it? It's for sale if anyone's interested. So I'm going up this path now towards Crag Hall. Private road, but oh, it is a footpath. There we go. I just wanted to make sure, and it tells me there. Right, so I think the climb begins. You know, you can tell when you've not done a lot for a while. I know I came the other week and I climbed up Wildboarclough. That was brutal. I also did Cock Hill from Old Glossop, and my calf knew about that. But I can just tell it's been such a while since I've done anything of such sort of terrain. Here we are though, just behind the tree. So we've had a good climb already. It's quite a calf burner. I have to say, it's not very often people catch me going uphill. The two behind me are doing. Oh, I'm just having a breather. Looking at the views. Oh, excuse me for panting. Still a bit to go yet though. Just doing that gathering. That breather made all the difference, I must say. That must be Macclesfield Forest then, is it, over that way? Oh, I assume it could be that one, of course. No, there's a lot of people walking that way. That's a popular route, isn't it? Right, I'm on my own. Voila! Shutlingsloe trig ticked off. And as I said, the views are brilliant. I couldn't have picked a better day or a better walk. I don't think. Everything's fallen perfect. Yeah, I've got to get back to the van, but quiet at Three Shires Head, and apart from the couple coming behind me and a couple of families sat down on the grass over there, absolutely spot on. Right, what's this I've just spotted? Looks like a little viewpoint thingy. Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean, I think it's seen better days, and I'm not sure how clear a lot of it is. Wood moss, that's wood moss then. Macclesfield Forest, yeah, that's where I was pointing to originally, so I was right. Makes a change. That's behind me. What's ahead of us? Oliver Hill, Rimshaw Rocks. In that direction. Tittersworth Reservoir, I could just see that a minute ago. I'll point that out. Teg's Nose, Shining Tor. So then, Shining Tor should be that way somewhere, along with a few other tors, which I'm not going to read out. Oh, there's a bit of a step there. Right, Tittersworth Reservoir. I just saw it. You can barely see it. You'll not make it out, but it's somewhere that direction. You can just see two shining lights. It's below them. Right, let's look around then. And what that is, there's a big globe thing over there, and the views here are just fantastic, aren't they? Someone lost a hat. I can put it with a lost and found with the gloves that I found the other week. I might do that. Put it on the Facebook Lost and Found group, Peak District Lost and Found, so if anybody's lost a hat, either contact me on here, or on the Peak District Lost and Found group, and I'll send it back to you. I'll post it out. Right, I think what I'm going to do now is drop down here, and somewhere come back round. And on for a blue rinse, Right, so I'm dropping back down the same way that I went up. It's just like an additional loop onto my circuit that I was doing. So essentially, if you don't want to do it, if you haven't got the legs to climb up there after all the walking, you don't have to. But if you fancy it, it's worth it. The views are fantastic from up there, so worth it from my point of view. Shutlingsloe well in the distance behind me now. And about just over 3.5k left to go, which is what, just over a mile, isn't it? Just over 2 miles, sorry. So Clough House there's another car park. You could park there if you like. This is my route. I said, didn't I, when I passed this footpath junction earlier, this looked like a good old climb up, and it is. It's quite a climb from Clough House. Gradual, but a good climb. Shutlingsloe still right up there. Whew. So I've just rounded onto this stretch that leads back up to the path that I left earlier, up the side of Cumberland Brook. And it's another very pretty little section. I have to say, it was a fantastic walk. This is fun in wet weather. Right, I'm almost joined back up with the footpath that leads back to the Cat and Fiddle Inn. So one last look at Shutlingsloe and the views. Absolutely brilliant day. Right, so we're nearly there. I've got the pub just ahead of me. So the walk that I've done today is going to come in just short of 16k, or just short of 10 miles, whichever you prefer. Very, very scenic walk. Absolutely loved it. It's great to be back. Known about it though, my legs and my calves in particular, climbing up the hills. You can tell you haven't been for a while. You really, really can. But yeah, Three Shires Head, absolutely stunning. Gets very busy, so you know, I'd probably best to get there early in the day. And a good climb up Shutlingsloe. The view's absolutely brilliant. And the views, to be fair, aren't that bad here. But yeah, absolutely fantastic day. I'm not sure if I'll get back again before I do Offers Dyke, get back to the Peak District, that is. I have got a lot on work-wise, but if I can sneak a day somewhere, I will. So all being well, I'll see you soon. If it's not in the Peak District, it'll be doing the Offers Dyke path, I hope, so long as all my video footage comes out all right for that. Until then, get out and enjoy this beautiful countryside. See you all soon. Bye bye.